My daughter's teacher humiliated her for bringing epper prey at lunch to school. I showed up the next day with enough cultural food for the entire class when my 9-year-old Anish came home in tears last Tuesday. I knew something was seriously wrong. She's usually chattering about her day before she even gets through the door. I don't want to take my lunch anymore, she whispered, pushing her lunchbox across the counter. Miss Peterson said it smelled disgusting and made me eat in the hallway. My blood boiled. The disgusting lunch dis Filipino adobo chicken that my grandmother taught me to make, the same recipe my mother packed for me as a child. I checked as it is, school handbook. Nothing prohibited bringing cultural foods. When I called the principal, he brushed it off as a misunderstanding and promised to mention it to Miss Peterson. That night I stayed up cooking pancit, lumpia, adobo, and bibingka, enough for 28 students and one culturally insensitive teacher. I took the day off work and arrived at lunchtime with everything still warm. The principal tried stopping me at the office, but I walked straight to the classroom where students were lining up for lunch. I heard some of you might not be familiar with Filipino food, I announced, setting up the containers. My family has been cooking these recipes for generations, and today everyone gets to try. Miss Peterson's face turned crimson as students excitedly gathered around. This is inappropriate, she hissed. You can't just barge in, inappropriate, I replied loudly enough for everyone to hear, like telling a child her cultural heritage is disgusting. The kids devoured everything. Several asked for recipes to take home. Miss Peterson didn't touch a bite, but the principal, who eventually joined us, took seconds of the lumpia. Maya beamed with pride, explaining each dish to her classmates. The next day, 3 other students brought their own cultural dishes to share. Miss Peterson requested a transfer to another grade level the following week. Sometimes teaching moments aren't just for children.